This video explores the use of the Dictate feature in Microsoft Office 365. Dictate can be used to extract names and other information from family history sources in the Canada 150 project, or any other project for that matter, in preparation for being added to the Find It searchable database. When transcribing from historical documents where no index of names exists, it is necessary to draw the required names out of the body of the textual material. As long as the source of the names is correctly identified, all that is required to produce a list of surnames and given names for inclusion in the Find It searchable database is the surname and given names separated by a comma. Maiden names for females can be included within parenthesis in the surname column. Nicknames for both males and females can be included within parenthesis in the given names column. Birth dates can be included in the given names column followed by a hyphen. If page numbers are to be included, add another comma and the page numbers separated by a semicolon. Essentially, all the project supervisor needs is a text file containing information in 3 columns, surnames, given names, and pages, with commas between each of the 3 columns. The commas will be used in the final phase of the process as delimiters, or separators, between the columns in a spreadsheet. Let's see how Dictate could be used to transcribe these 4 records. We will click on Dictate to initiate the dictation process. Smith, comma, John, 1846, hyphen, comma, new line. Jones, comma, William, left parenthesis, Bill, right parenthesis, comma, new line. Borden, left parenthesis, Nelson, right parenthesis, comma, Elizabeth, left parenthesis, Lizzie, right parenthesis, 1834 hyphen, comma, 4, semicolon, 15, semicolon, 28, new line. Lewis, comma, Mary, left parenthesis, Maggie, right parenthesis, comma, 17, semicolon, 29, semicolon, 43, semicolon, 59, new line. Although we may notice a couple of anomalies, I will copy these 4 dictated records and paste them into a new Word document. Using Control A, I will select all and change the text color to black. This new Word document will now be saved as a plain text file in the Documents folder. File, Save As, to this PC, Documents folder. We'll call the file New Word Document. The critical point here is to change the file type to a plain text document, a .txt file, and save, overwriting any or replacing any existing files there may be there. We can use the Windows default encoding, that's fine. Since Excel is my spreadsheet of choice, I will load this plain text file into Excel. Open, browse. By default, Excel only looks for Excel files. We need to change that to all files. Move to the PC, the Documents folder, and we find New Word Document. Select it and open it in Excel. Opening it as read-only is fine. We need to check delimited because the file is a comma delimited file now. Click Next. We need to select the comma as the delimiter or separator and click Finish. We will drag across the first 3 or 4 columns, and using the Home tab and Format Cells, we will auto-fit the column width. And while these are selected, we're going to eliminate one of our anomalies. We're going to go to Find and Replace. We're going to replace the periods with nothing. Replace all, 13 replacements, and close. We now have our information properly formatted in columns, with one exception. That being that we have to go back and manually change the B of Bill to a capital. At this stage, the project supervisor will add additional fields and prepare the information for inclusion in the Find It searchable database.